Volt Inu has been pumping since FOMC meeting. Not only that, we actually had the exact pump happening at the support area that we drew, but there are some concerns, there's some good things, there's some bad things. So if you want to understand when whales will be taking their profits, whales, smart money that accumulated here, just watch the video until the end. Slap the like button. There's a lot of news to talk about because we have crypto regulations in the UK, we have chatbot GPT trying to get me an introduction, and more and more and more. Fundamentally, Volt Inu has been trending, and the reason why it has been trending is because of the pump and because Volt Inu in general has a great community behind it, right? It has a lot of people that are very passionate about it. Even though it has been going down for the last year, it's not something that I will be buying right now at this price point. I just want to be transparent, and I'll explain everything within the video, so make sure you watch again. Shiba Army is using Volt exchange to their supply. That's interesting, and yeah, it's just a big project. But the issue I have with Volt Inu is the lack of utility. The only news coming out for it right now is very low memes compared to before. We had 5 posts per day. Right now we have just 1 post from Reddit, from Twitter every other day, and some YouTuber advertising their YouTube channel on the Volt Inu Reddit. So that's not real utility, and this is an issue we have. By the way, you can claim $5,000 in bonuses if you use my link from BITGET. Volt Inu's volume is up. It's 8.4 mil in the last 24 hours. It has been slowing down right now because the pump is seeing some curvature. On the daily though, it is a breakout pattern. Any way you look at it, we are pumping, but the level that whales will be taking profits at, the first level that whales will be taking profits at, is actually here, and I want to point it out because this would be the target for a lot of people. This is the maximum level. We also have a few fair value gaps that we filled, meaning some people potentially took profits there. One of them was perfectly balanced last time on the last pump we had right here at the 21st of January. This is a fair value gap on the daily chart. Right here we flew past it, so I think we'll be going for the next level at 1,000, so 7% ish more to come. Not a big pump, not something that I would buy here to try and get to here, but a really good entry was right here or right here, where we had the trend line breakout on the daily chart plus the 10 and 20 EMA curvature. Another thing to point out is that the last video I've made in December, I also made a video 2 days ago, and there was a lot of interest. That's why I made the update. The last video I made was in December, and we crashed by 30%. So Volt Inu in general is not hard, in my opinion, right? I'm no financial advisor to predict. Let me see my trades. It's a fairly simple technical coin because it doesn't have a lot of events around it. It just has a strong community, people that are diamond handing it, but most people are selling it, right? You can see the chart. That's why it was going down for a while, and a lot of people lost money. Last year, when we started talking about V2 in April, with V2 it pumped a lot. I called it up right here when we basically lost momentum. A lot of people were really angry, but when we dumped so hard, the community was there probably until September. That's where a lot of core community people just exited this space. But then we had the second run up, which was insane in November, 165% pump, and now if Bitcoin's price is to continue this momentum trajectory, we can definitely see some interest. There are some issues though, like Charlie Munger news yesterday. I'm long, by the way. I'm long. I have 10 longs. That's why I'm seeing. Maybe you see a glimpse on the left side of the monitor. I have 10 longs on my terminal. I use a terminal connected to my exchange to have better statistics of my win rate and so on and so on. and to have floating orders. So I'm bullish in general for the market, but we have some issues. One of them is the UK sets out plans to regulate crypto and protect consumers. This is not good. The plans will provide clarity to consumers and businesses. The government will set out ambitious plans to robustly regulate crypto asset activities, providing confidence and clarity to consumers and businesses alike. Consultation proposals include strengthening rules for crypto trading platforms, robust world-first regime for crypto lending, announcement levels, and so on and so on. Charlie Munger also want to regulate, not regulate, just ban, overall ban crypto, which is not good. We have Shiba Inu news and Logan Paul's news. I want to start with the Logan Paul news. Levina has been a really good reporter for Washer Guru, so all credit goes to her. Whenever I see an article from her, it's always something that I want to check into. A new class action lawsuit has been filed against CryptoZoo and Logan Paul for allegedly stealing millions worth of crypto through a fraudulent venture. He obviously had around 3 mil. He used to repay victims. I think that it was Zach who allegedly drew the first. How would you call it in English? I don't know. He drew the sword. So allegedly it might be Zach's fault, but we have officially filed a class action lawsuit in the Western District of Texas against Logan Paul. He's obviously the one who started it, but I think there's other people involved that might be allegedly having more blame than him. Attorney blames Logan Paul and the team for siphoning funds. From what I understand, he just technically it's arbitration. He has 3 mil that he'll dedicate to people who lost money, right, or who are currently holding the NFT. I forgot 3 mil or 1 mil. Here is an update to that. So if he actually pays the victims or most of the victims and just finishes the game, I think he'll be all good. I don't think I wouldn't have any issue with that in the end, because there was I dealt with bad actors in my business practice where it's someone else's does something shady and you're involved and you have to fix it. If Logan Paul goes ahead and fixes that, I wouldn't have any issues whatsoever. While highlighting the scam behind the play-to-earn game, the journalist alleged that Logan Paul's teams did not spend $1 million in building the game. Yeah, Jeff, Crypto King. Zach, what am I saying? Zach, Crypto King. Crypto King, allegedly. Crypto King, not Zach. Cryptocurrency Australian government acting swiftly to protect consumers. Another article from Our Girl in December. Watcher Girl reported that Australia was looking at to alter its cryptocurrency regulation landscape and amplify the rules. It will release a consultation paper in early 2023. A regulator said that its paper will form the basis of a new strategic plan for the payments system. Australia is now looking to provide the securities regulator additional resources, new manpower. So yeah, we'll probably see if they provide and allocate manpower to it, we'll probably see more updates from the Australian government in terms of regulation, which I'm against crypto regulation, but it's something that we will not escape. Big governments want to regulate crypto. Shiba Inu Binance transfers 1.6 trillion SHIB worth 21 mil to unknown wallet, meaning someone is probably holding it. This is bullish. It's the full fund movement in less than 10 minutes. The Binance account continued to transfer 3 hours later, moving the tokens to a private wallet address. So that's actually very, very good. In my opinion, very bullish. Here's how Silvergate is reacting to probe over FTX Alameda accounts. According to a recent report, the DOJ, the district attorney, is currently probing Silvergate's association with FTX and Alameda Research. It should be noted that Silvergate wasn't accused of fraud or any other misconduct yet. The investigation primarily focuses on the accounts of SBF, FTX, and Alameda. We're handling. This isn't the first time that the cryptocurrency bank was being questioned about its ties with FTX. A bipartisan group of senators previously called out the bank for its egregious failure. So yeah, Silvergate stocks plummet. With the probe, here are the stocks. The Silvergate DOJ fraud probe will probably create some FUD for crypto exchanges, but not really. Not really. No one cares about this. We've pretty much buried the FTX. I don't think it will have a huge impact on the markets. And if we go to the crypto fear and greed index right now, you can see that we are actually in the greed. People very bullish, meaning whales will be taking profits. When people are this bullish, whales are taking profits. And when we go to whale stats, we will see how that there's extreme fear. What? Extreme fear on the Binance Smart Chain wallets, on the Ethereum wallets. We have extreme fear, which is very, very interesting. We have greed overall in the markets, but extreme fear when it comes to whale stats, what whales are doing. Buy and sell, here it is. More sellers than buyers. People are taking profits. We have to be very, very careful for whatever is to come today. Bitcoin's price, we've seen the breakout, the technical breakout, pretty much filled in all the gap perfectly, and we are failing to go to our 2600 689 area. I do believe that we'll probably go there at one point, but it might take a little bit longer than we think. There is a secret pattern that I just noticed someone post about. Bitcoin will definitely reach 30,000 to 32,000 according to Toberty. He 23 hours ago said 30 to 32k this month, as you can see right here. But after that, the bears will try to shut down Bitcoin. Here is the level basically after a breakout. 23 hours ago, the price did look a little bit better than it is right now, but we have an expanding wedge triangle. Yeah, my plan is simple. I don't want to short Bitcoin until we reach the specific area. He's explaining the gap right here. Again, that needs to be filled, that I believe will be filled again. I have it noted on my chart. He also has a premium channel. Another interesting is major bullish signals aligned. So everyone is bullish right now. We can see that we're above the moving average on 3-week index, above right here, and every time we go above, we pump. But as you can see right here, we went below and we didn't dump. We went below and now we dumped. We went below, we dumped. Above we pumped, below we dumped. So this is actually pretty accurate. Below short, lose, win. So it's probably a 60%, 60-70% accurate indicator. It's actually very smart to check this out. This is the moving average on the RSI. It's not very accurate on the shorter time frames, but look at that. I believe this is the stochastic RSI, and yeah, he's using the tree in conjunction, and yeah, he's saying we'll pump, and I'm bullish, so this supports my thesis. Basically, everything that I've seen today, the most important analysis that I've seen today are all bullish, which is very encouraging for me. Let me know what your thoughts are about the overall sentiment, the market sentiment. Love you guys. Really want to see you in one of the next videos. Subscribe if you're new. I want to meet you again.